Hello, everybody. Welcome. How's it going? Hi. I hope you're having a nice day. Thank you very much to Diabor for the resub. Now for 48 months, that's 4 whole years. And Ivalins, thank you very much for the resub now for 6 months. That's 1/2 of a whole year. How you doing? I owe a joke, so let's get the joke out of the way. How do you fix a broken foot? You let it heal. Maple, if you... Oh, I gotta stop her. She's torn a hole in it. Maple. Yep, the plushie will need surgery. And now she's very upset because I took it away and threw it across the room, and it's her favorite toy. The piggy is not nearly as exciting. Jibcat, no, flying squirrels do not live in BC. Damn, I'm pretty. Thank you for the 100 bits. A donation to the Educate Your Jibcat Fund. Oh, and the initiation of a hype train. Look at us go. Flying squirrel. Let's look it up. Do flying squirrels live in Canada? Southern flying squirrels range along the northern shore of Lakes Erie and Ontario eastward into southwestern Quebec. Flying squirrels. Taxonomy. Life cycles. Territory. I want territory. Where does the northern flying squirrel live? Oh, the northern flying squirrel apparently does live in BC. There we go. The Humboldt's flying squirrel was formerly considered conspecific, but was found to be a cryptic species now considered distinct. It is generally smaller and darker than northern flying squirrels, and it occurs in British Columbia, Northern California, Washington, and Oregon. So there you go. Flying squirrels do live in BC. I know I made Maple so sad. She's so sad. She did it to herself. Let's be real. Maple did this to herself. If she had not chewed a hole in her toy, she would not currently be sad. She has been betrayed by her own impulses, not by me. Alrighty. Dromos GHG, thank you for the resub now for 28 months. Thank you, PyroLily13, now for the resub now for 14 months. Thank you to Oh Hi Myrea for the resub now for 10 months. Please recall, if you are not currently in the Wiggins Discord, you should join the Discord because things are popping off in the Discord. Starting this week, we're doing our Star Trek TNG watch-along and book club. There is a community game night that happens. There is a community movie night in the works. If you want activities to participate in, you should join the Discord. And we are probably almost done talking about Picard. I could probably close the Picard thread at this point. Alrighty. That poor dog. She's so upset. Oh, dear. Chat, I'm ready for a nap. I had a really intense day at work today. I was in meetings all day from 9:45 until 6 o'clock that I was running. I wasn't even a fly on the wall in most of these meetings. They were all meetings that I had to run. I'm so brain dead. It was sprint planning day. So the whole morning was dedicated to sprint planning. And then the whole afternoon was breakout meetings to address things that weren't prepped properly for sprint planning because I'm on a new team and this is the first time I've done sprint planning with this team. And I came in mid-sprint, so there were a bunch of gaps that I wasn't aware of. So I was following up with people and connecting dots and whatnot. So it was a busy day. And I am quite exhausted. Maple's been sleeping beautifully the last couple of nights, though, so I've had that going for me. But yes, it wasn't that difficult. Like, nobody was a dick. It was relatively, like, everybody was gung-ho about it, and it went well. Like, it's not like there were any big problems. But it was just a lot. It was a lot of talking to people and coordinating things and like rooting out details and making sure things were recorded and chasing people. Honestly, that's what gets me, is chasing people. Because when everybody's asynchronous and not in the office, trying to get a hold of people is a huge pain in the butt. So yeah, high mental load is about right. But we did it. My day was successful, so I don't have anything to worry about on that front. But I'm quite tired. Anyhow, do I have anything to talk about? I didn't really do anything. I didn't stream on Sunday because I was having a bad brain day and needed a day off. And the day off was very good for me. it was good that I didn't stream that night. I needed the day off, but I didn't really get up to much. I basically played Destiny all night Sunday night. Anything exciting work-wise that I'm allowed to tell you? Absolutely not. Definitely not. Oh yeah, Maple escaped today and ate a chair while I was in one of my meetings. That happened. Yeah. She escaped her playpen while I wasn't looking and had free reign of the house for a couple hours. And so she wrestled with her plushie for a while, and she lay on the floor by the window for a while. And one of the things she got up to was that she chowed down on my Gunpla chair. It was like a $24 IKEA chair. I'm not worried about it. But yeah, still not trustworthy. Nervous David, thank you very much for the resub now for 7 months. Anyhow, I'm still not sure how she managed to escape confinement. That's really what concerns me. The door was open when I found that the playpen was empty, but I'm not sure how she opened the door. Because I'm pretty sure I didn't leave it unlocked. It would be it automatically latches. It would be very difficult to leave it unlocked. I guess. My assumption is that it probably wasn't shut properly, and I was so engrossed in my meeting that I didn't notice. So sleepy. What else is there to talk about? My Kingdom Hearts vinyl, my Kingdom Hearts series vinyl soundtrack box set came today. I'm looking forward to giving that a spin. And we talked about the Gundam Aerial. We talked about Air. There's not really been anything interesting happening in Destiny. Maple has been very good the last couple of days for the most part. I'm gonna postpone our clip review until Sunday. I'm not gonna try and fit it in this week, but we'll do the clip review on Sunday. Yes, the rare double review. It's gonna come back and haunt me because we already have like 36 clips for this week, so we're gonna have so many clips. No, I don't think you. Oh, you will. You will potentially get Jedi clips on Sunday because there will be Saturday. I don't know. Is there anything else you want me to talk about? Did anything exciting happen in Destiny? No. Nothing exciting happened in Destiny. The servers have been... Destiny has been having some server stability issues the last week. Did I do any more raids or dungeons? No. I've just been mopping up seasonal quests. I need Sniper. I need Sniper Pumpkin to come online again. Actually, I have a Discord for this. I should just take advantage of it. But I need to run a Grandmaster Strike, and I need to run a Flawless Battleground. And to do both of those things, I'm going to need to group with people who know what they're doing. It's not my Discord. It's a Discord of several very high-end Destiny players who seem willing to carry me on their broad shoulders through very difficult content. I just need to schedule a time. I need to be like, this weekend, can we do a Flawless Battleground and a Grandmaster Strike? I just need one of each. I also need to do like the entire campaign on Legend difficulty, which I don't want to do, but I will. I do if I want to get my Guardian rank up. Not that it matters, because the next season is coming out, so my Guardian rank is going to reset back to default anyhow. But, oh, actually, I think they changed how that's going to work, is that it doesn't, your Guardian rank doesn't start decaying until the season after. So if you get to like 10 this season, then next season your Guardian rank continues to show 10. And it's only if you don't make it to 10 again, then it decays the following season. It always shows your highest rank for one season after the season. Anyhow, no. Nothing interesting happened in Destiny. Nothing interesting ever happened. I shouldn't say that. What does Guardian rank do? Guardian rank doesn't really do much of anything. It gives you a golden V effect and a bigger number next to your name. To be fair, most of the things in Destiny give you a bigger number next to your name. That's the whole point of playing Destiny. But yeah, it basically shows like how much of the game you have achieved mastery of. That's really all it is. I've been focusing on seasonal challenges, which is why I need to run a Flawless Battleground and a Grandmaster, because in order to complete my seasonal challenge allotment, I need to do those two things, because I'm trying to get 100% seasonal challenge completion this season. So what I've been working on the last couple of days. Last night I did my 20 rounds of Trials of Osiris. Sadly, I did not go flawless. I need to save up Bright Dust. Brownie, I have like 34,000 Bright Dust. I have so much friggin' Bright Dust because I never spend it on anything. Anyhow, I've been working on getting the Gambit cosmetic for the seasonal glaive, so as to unlock that seasonal challenge. That's what I've been doing this week. I know, you Gambit. It helps that I'm really good at Gambit. Like, really good at Gambit. I might be the only person on Earth that is good at Gambit based on the teams that I end up having to play with. It is Vanguard bonus rep this week, and so I will probably do a lot of strikes this week. I'm not booting up Destiny for the purpose of playing Destiny. I'm booting up Destiny for the purpose of, like, providing a visual aid for this conversation. Oh god, I've disappeared. There we go. Hi. I promise you we are going to play Mass Effect tonight. I'm also 1 point away from the hard cap. I am literally 1 point of power away from the hard cap. I am at 1809, and I need 1 point in a helmet. I need 1 point in a helmet. Everything else is 1810 already. Anyhow, this is what I've been working on. So I need my Gambit weapon ornament. And then I will have that week done. And then literally all it is, flawless in any Defiant Battleground. Nightfall Strike on Grandmaster. And then the stuff that's this week. The stuff that's this week doesn't seem that hard. I need to hit 1810 power level. Favors of Justice. 1 Legend Defiant Battleground. So I'll need to put a group together for that. And then seasonal or precision final blows with seasonal weapons for bonus. Play Gambit with Strand, which is what I already am playing. Vanguard playlists in Strand, which I'm still playing. So, just need my Gambit ornament. But anyhow, Bright Dust. There we go. I got 44,000 Bright Dust. I think I'm okay on Bright Dust. My season rank is 172. So, like, I'm doing all right. I have played a lot of Destiny this season. Just, like, a lot. Anyhow, there's my character. I finally caved and equipped the 6th Coyote, and then went and got a better looking cosmetic for it. I actually paid money to get a better looking cosmetic for it. Not a lot of money, but a little money. Because it looked way worse beforehand. It was much less like martial arts gi. And so the appearance made it a little more form-fitting and made it look a little better with my outfit. It was the best I could do. Anyhow, that's this week in Destiny. That's all I have to update everybody on. This is Guardian rank, to those of you who are asking. This is Guardian rank. I have completed 7, and I'm, like, not even halfway to 8, because 8 is ridiculous. I guess I could do weekly missions. That would be easy enough to do. But the Nightfall stuff is a pain in the butt. The endgame stuff is a pain in the butt. Lost Sectors, pain in the butt. So that's it. This has been Destiny Chat. All right. Is there anything else we should talk about, or shall we move on and play a video game? I think we should move on and play a video game. I think it's video game o'clock. How's Meg? Meg is good. Meg has just landed, I think. And should be home in an hour or two. Maple doesn't know this. Maple doesn't know that Meg is coming home tonight. So I expect Maple to lose her goddamn mind. Yeah. I think we should expect to see Maple vibrate through space and time when Meg gets home. What movie did I watch on the weekend? I watched Air, Courting a Legend. Ben Affleck's documentary about the creation of the Air Jordan. Sorry, Ben Affleck's biopic about the creation of the Air Jordan. It's not a documentary. Alrighty, let's move on. Let's play our video game. First up, I should plug in my phone. Here is my phone. Here is my phone cable. Everyone, please brace your ear holes. And next up, Garcon, can I have a drum roll, please? Garcon was quick off the line there tonight. Delicious and nutritious. It's a Coca-Cola Zero Sugar. Taste the rainbow. Taste the rainbow. Okay. No, it does not have... You heard me open the can. Chat, you're also untrusting. Have I ever given you reason not to trust me? I believe you'll find that I did nothing wrong, and that Izandai gave you reason to mistrust them. That is absolutely how that works. Blaming a child. Yes, if I don't blame the child, how will he ever learn? All right, does anybody remember what we were doing? Oh, that's a lot of kit.
Here they
Okay.
come!
Jeez. And it sucks to be that guy. What on earth is he shooting me with? Vetra, who are you shooting at? Ah, that guy.
That's it for now.
All right, that's it for now. Okay, apparently there's a cave over here, and my suspicion is that I need to use the cave to get inside the bubble. It says there is cave, and yet there is no cave. Samwalk quotes, quotes himself saying you should probably avoid sniper rifles unless you want to obviate the combat. All that did, Samwalk, was tell me that I wanted to play sniper rifles. Where's the friggin' cave? I do need a secret tunnel. And now all the Ket have respawned.
We've got hostiles!
What's beeping?
Shield person! Headshot!
Oh, it's life support that's
Life
beeping.
support failure is imminent, Pathfinder.
Oh, okay. I can teleport and sword now? I'm sure the answer for how to get into the dome will present itself eventually.
I think that's it.
It's just not clear how it'll present itself yet. Here, let's go there. Drop a rock on the dome. I'd love to.
These are the ruins we're looking for.
But what about the
Find some tech for
droids? Oh, they're the droids.
What?
Whoops. Trying to find the first half of there we go. Apparently this thing, as CDPR senior dev said at GDC, made a big enough waves that Game Rant picked it up. Interesting. What does Game Rant have to say about it? About the seemingly quite reasonable opinion that you have posted into chat?
Let's look around for more of those symbols.
Wonder if I'd get anything on the scanner. Okay, let's solve this thing.
An F, hey? F. Oh, that one was easy.
Nice. Looks like that did it.
This must be the piece of Remtech PB needs.
Remtech?
PB's term. Anytime we come across ruins like this, let's scrounge what we can. I'll deliver this piece, and hopefully find out what her secret project is.
All right, where to next? Confront Rojek.
That's Techix, according to my map.
I'm detecting below normal temperatures.
All right, Rojek, it's time to face
I'm
the
reading
music.
normal temperature range, Pathfinder.
You again.
Life support at 100%.
Rojek, where are you? Around this way.
Where are my colleagues? You have the map?
You mean the one you wanted to sell on Kadara?
How did... Astra. She grew a conscience again, didn't she? Girl's not cut out for this work. For what it's worth, I've been talking to these people. They have it rougher than I thought. To be honest, I don't know if I would have gone through with it. Well, go ahead. Do what you need to do.
Report to the governor. Just get out of here.
Don't let me catch you here again.
I'm already gone. Stars, do I regret asking you for help?
You regret asking me for help? How about you regret doing shady things? All he's learned is to not get caught.
I'm reading a temperature decrease.
Oh yeah, Maple's KO'd. Big mood, Maple, big mood. This is a protest nap? I don't think it is.
Pathfinder, this area can be mined for resources. You can...
Picking up signal.
I think I still want to be in my car. Uh-oh. I can't get to my car to get in it. Perfect game, no notes. Where's the door? There we go.
This is the source of that interference? Looks like a meteorite.
The interference is caused by the EM radiation it's emitting. I detect that...
Adi, headed our way.
Oh God, why? Get sorted, nerds.
The signal emitted by that meteorite might be drawing the Ardi, as well as driving them into a frenzy.
How do we shut it off?
Perhaps the scan will tell us more, Pathfinder.
Neutralize the signal. I did scan it, right?
Positioning.
Oh, dampen. There we go. There was an action
Whoa,
button.
Those audio are really coming at us.
We are close to the source of the signal. Perhaps something about the frequency causes agitation in the beasts.
I think we're safe for now. Sam, what exactly was going on here?
The energies from this meteorite share similarities with the scourge. We may have passed through it at some point.
Perfect game.
I suggest
No
we return it
notes.
to the Nexus for analysis. We could learn more about the scourge.
I agree.
True. Disrupting comms, driving wildlife into a frenzy. There's too much here to ignore. We need to study it.
I think we're safe for now, it says. Oh, dear. And so I want to actually comment on something that was going on in chat while I was trying to figure that out, which is the going back to the comment that Sam Wonk mentioned, with the idea that, like, it sounds like this dude wants to make and sell AAA games, but get judged against, like, not AAA games. And I think the thing to take away from a comment like production values have hit a limit, and the sort of the comments that Sam Wonk described in chat, which I'm scrolling up to. The original comment was essentially, let me scroll. The whole industry is hitting a wall on production values, and that it's just not really practical for AAA RPGs to continue to improve the experience in the ways they have been. And so the thing to know is essentially you get to go wide or you get to go deep. And there's not really, like, it's very, very difficult and expensive to do both. So you either get a very, very broad, very, very diverse set of systems and features that are developed to, only a surface level degree of depth, or you get a really, really, really high fidelity experience that is incredibly scope constrained. And it is very difficult to do both. And it is very expensive to do both. If you want a game that is like full-blown cinematic RPG with tons of characters fully voice acted in with like big flashy cutscenes, something has to give. Mass Effect Andromeda being a great example of it. Something has to give. The more content you put in the game, the harder it is to deliver all that content at, like, bespoke hand-animated levels of quality. And so Naughty Dog, notably, makes very small scope games where there are only a handful of systems interacting, and they tend to be very on rails, very linear adventure games where they can basically make everything bespoke in the game, and they can have a hand on literally everything in the game. But if you have a very big, broad game, like, as an example, Cyberpunk 2077, it becomes very, very difficult to give that same level of care and attention to all the content of the game, because the goal of the game is to produce a huge amount of content. And so then the additional comment that Sam Wonk pointed out was that one of the responses to that is that if you show gamers the content that looks highly cinematic as your sales pitch for a game where that's not really their pillar, it is the pillar is breadth of content, not depth of fidelity. that it sets up an expectation in the audience that they're going to get both. And I can see that argument. But yeah, I mean, like the comparative examples are like Horizon, which, as Beak says, it's an open world game, but as an open world game, it's a very, very narrow open world in terms of how they build out their world and what all the systems are that you're interacting with. There's not a lot of different content types, I think, is a good example of Horizon. Horizon has very few different content types. So they've got a series of systems that allow them to deliver a fairly high level of fidelity against a very few number of content types, relatively speaking. So that's I think the thing to keep in mind. It's not so much a question of like making a AAA game but not wanting to be compared against a AAA game. It's that AAA games represent a fairly broad diversity of goals and in terms of what they deliver, and you can't or I shouldn't say can't, but it is increasingly difficult to deliver on everything and still be profitable. Oh, I actually crashed the game. I can't resume. The buttons don't work. Oh, there we go. It figured itself out.
I'm detecting below normal temperatures.
Whoa, those audio are really coming at us.
We are close to the source of the signal. Perhaps something about the frequency causes agitation in the beasts.
Hey beasts, get off my dick!
Sam, what exactly was going on here?
The energies from this meteorite share similarities with the Scourge. It may have passed through it at some point. I suggest we return it to the Nexus for analysis. We could learn more about the Scourge.
I agree!
True.
I don't think I'm going to survive this again.
To a frenzy. There's too much here to ignore. We need to study it. Hopefully the Hijara scientists won't have any more trouble with our comms.
Yeah, I guess I'll have to pause the dampen action to clear the UDI. Why did they put such a lengthy conversation and not make me invincible, though?
The source of the signal. Perhaps something about the frequency causes agitation in the beasts.
Exactly what's going on here.
The energies from this meteorite share similarities with the Scourge. It may have passed through it at some point. I suggest we return it to the Nexus for analysis. We could learn more about the Scourge.
I agree.
True. Disrupting comms, driving wildlife into a frenzy. There's too much here to ignore. We need to study it.
What if it drives us into a frenzy?
Won't have any more trouble with our comms.
It'll be like the Naked Now on our starship. What was the TNG episode that did that? Well, I mean, The Naked Now was one of them. Different kind of frenzy, but it was one of them. There was also the season 7 episode where everybody devolved into primitive forms. That was slightly different. Yeah, watch along next week. This week. Oh, no. Is Andai different types of devolving? There is the episode Threshold in Star Trek Voyager where they hit warp 10. And yes, they evolved to the logical peak of humanity, which was incredibly advanced salamanders that boned down and gave birth to future salamanders. Paris got to third base with the captain. No, he got further than that. They had babies. I mean, they were salamanders, but they were the peak of human evolution. So they were definitely more advanced than we are as life forms. TNG Devolve episode is called Genesis. It is episode 19 of season 7. It scared the bejesus out of me when I was a kid. Barclay becomes a spider. There are a handful of episodes of TNG that scared the bejesus out of me when I was a kid. Samwalk Threshold is the episode of Voyager they apologized for. And I definitely think that with Picard now being in our rearview mirrors, the writers of Threshold should get an apology from the audience. They won't, but they should. Oh, Symphonic Lolita, if you are not someone who has ever watched Star Trek, I hope you're planning to join us for the Star Trek The Next Generation watch-along/book club this week, starting Thursday. It's going to be dope. You should join us. We're watching episodes 1 and 2 this week. It's going to be dope. It's going to be dope. I don't know what you're talking about, Jim Cat. It's going to rule. Yes, Code of Honor is indeed a much worse episode of Star Trek than Threshold.
Heads up. Remnant site ahead.
I don't know. The thread will go live on Thursday. I haven't picked a time. You can't wait until we get to the Virgin Mary Troy episode?
This is the Ket labor camp Skiot talked about.
Be careful. Looks heavily guarded.
I can't wait until we get to Horny Ghost Scotland Planet. Symphonic Lolita, if you're listening to these words and you're not sold on Star Trek now, there's also Captain Picard's Die Hard in Space, which I'm quite looking forward to. Captain Picard's Die Hard in Space is a good one. Oh, Picard's flute is like at season 4 or 5. Darn good episode. I just shot that cat in the dick. I do have a series of rants about how Picard is not an action hero, and that episode is a great example of it.
Disable the fence! I have to get out! Freedom! Disable the fence, quick!
Where does the evil tar sands land? That's the right at the end of season 1. Also, the evil tar sands get made fun of in Lower Decks, which is great. Let the newbies experience TNG. I think describing everything in really, in really like cryptic terms, honestly, fine. I feel like this is a solid sales pitch for Star Trek: The Next Generation. It's not even describe an episode badly. This is all accurate. We have evil tar sands, Virgin Mary Troy, Horny Ghost Scotland Planet, Barclay the Spider, Barclay enters the Matrix, Darmok and Jalad at Tanagra, Mind Control video game, what if Geordi and Ro were ghosts? Yeah. What if Geordi was an invisible lizard? What if Geordi was a creep and fell in love with a hologram? What if Riker fell in love with a hologram? Mind control visor. Slugs take over Starfleet. Yeah, we got that one. What if Data had a brother? What if Data had a brother 2? What if Data had a brother 3? We have scientist genocidal against crystals. Worf should have used protection. That comes up a remarkable number of times. Data gets laid. Data gets laid again. What if a space whale had a baby? Oh yeah, what do the regular crew folk get up to? What if Data really liked masks? Do androids dream of electric sheep? No, they dream of crows. Riker's first contact. I think there's also one of the perennial favorites is Riker is in a play. Or is he? He totally is. But is he? Picard romances Troy's mom. The Clip Show. What if Riker staged a mutiny? Captain Picard draws a smiley face in a warp core breach. Barclay writes fan fiction and gets in trouble for it. I think my favorite part of the Barclay writes fan fiction and gets in trouble for it plotline is that Barclay writes fan fiction and gets in trouble for it. Geordi does the same thing, despite having been one of the people there was fan fiction of, and doesn't seem to think it's a problem. No, Wes doesn't get arrested for being horny. Wes gets arrested for touching grass. Loud, no, this isn't a rant. We're just selling people on watching Star Trek The Next Generation with us by describing episodes completely accurately. Picard forgets his saddle, yeah. I think TNG out of context is a good... In Encounter at Farpoint, Picard has an opportunity to outright state one defining important character trait that he has, and he uses that opportunity to say he hates kids. The Meerkat, we are not going to be streaming it in chat. It is a BYOTNG, so you have a little bit of homework. But the discussion thread where we can all commiserate and talk about it will be open on Thursdays. Are we sure I'm not a Paramount Plus sales rep? I promise nothing. Oh, the Worf is Keiko's midwife episode is great. Oh god, I'm dead. Where did they come from? Yes, this is the thing, the Meerkat. It's not a binge watch, for one. We're only doing like one episode a week. So you shouldn't get like exhausted by it. And also we will all be able to commiserate and dunk together. So hopefully you'll feel like you have a reason to keep going.
This is the Ket labor camp Skiot talked about.
I'm ready when you are.
It'll be a 5-year mission. It's a 3-year mission. Besides, in the Next Generation, it's a continuing mission.
You here to rescue us? The control panel is right there. Shut this down. Once I have a weapon, I'm gonna destroy these Ket.
Loud, no. I think you should definitely, if you're not familiar with Star Trek, you should definitely participate. Like, at least a few people, as Zandai included, are planning to do this as their introduction to TNG. Oh, that's an invisible person. Uh-oh! Pat Bayer, thank you for the raid. Welcome, everybody. What were you crafting this evening? Anyhow, the Gaza C from Zeta. It's a weird kit. Cool. Neat. Well, welcome. Settle in, everyone. But anyhow, yeah, I think Izandai mentioned that as your first introduction to Star Trek: The Next Generation, we're just watching the episodes in order of their release at a rate of one a week, which is exactly how we did it in the 80s and 90s. It's the intended way to watch Star Trek.
We've got Ket.
I know, this is why everybody's like, how long is it going to be until we give in and just binge watch it? But I don't really want to binge watch it. Like, I really don't actually want to binge watch it. I do want to do it one at a time. If for no other reason than I don't want it to feel like an obligation. Like, I don't want it to feel like... I don't want it to feel like a slog. Pat Bear says, are you going to wait a week on two-parters? The answer is sometimes. So we're essentially watching based on air date. So we are doing Encounter at Farpoint 1 and 2 as the first episode. And we will do All Good Things 1 and 2 as the last episode. But where there was a two-parter that spanned a season break, for instance, we would watch part 1 one week and part 2 the next week. We're getting lit up here. I would like to hit my targets. Yay! Ah! Ah!
Let's see you deal with this.
Yeah, watching TNG with my family was a like a really big formative memory for me too. I still I still have a very good positive relationship with my family, but we would all watch it as a family when I was little. And it's an important memory from my childhood. I was quite young because TNG started to air in 1987. But, you know, by the time I was 8 or so, like 7 and 8, it was still airing live weekly, and I was super into it as a kid. And it would air to, like, near my bedtime, so when I was little, my parents would, like, get me ready for bed. And they had a TV in their bedroom, so they would let me, like, come into the bedroom, and I'd lie on the bed with them, and we'd watch The Next Generation before they sent me off to bed at the end of the episode. And it was great. It was, like, we do it every week, and it was great, and I loved it. So I have very positive associations with it generally as a consequence of that. Did I watch Beverly's Ghost with my parents in bed? I mean, probably. I watched it when I was 3. No, I don't believe I watched it when it started. Even if I did, I wouldn't remember it. But by the time it was in like season 4, I would have been 7.
I'm detecting below normal temperatures. Life support restored.
TNG was 1987 through 1994.
Disable the fence! I have to get out! Freedom! Disable the fence, quick! I'm not getting away with this!
The temperature is falling, Pathfinder. Environmental temperatures are within acceptable limits.
Get me out of here!
Working on it.
Life support is stable.
I'm gonna kill these kids!
Speak to the rescued Angara. Hey, buddy.
Just in time. Would have given us another day at most. No thanks to Rana's jabs. You see what I mean? We owe you. How'd you find us anyway?
Skiot told us about you.
Your nephew, Skiot, was trying to get you rescued.
So you've said before. The Resistance needs to be debriefed. We'll head back to base as soon as possible.
That audio line is just not firing.
Interesting. It seems we have to depend on our rescuer for more than a rescue. Can you deliver this drive to Techix? If we work together, no time will be wasted.
What is it?
What's in the drive?
The Ket code we stole while trying to infiltrate their command center. The Ket never realized how much we downloaded off their network.
All right, right away.
I'll go there as soon as I can.
Perfect. Buckstill will be in her workshop. I hope we meet again. Under better circumstances.
Oh, Voeld is at 82% viability now. All right, onward to here. Does anybody remember where we parked? Over this way. The other nice thing, as we're talking about it, the other nice thing about TNG is that it's very easy. Like, it comes from an era of television where it was tough to see things on TV and people were watching on little TVs a lot of the time. So a lot of the episodes are written in such a way that they almost work as, like, audio dramas. You don't really need to be paying super close attention to the visuals most of the time to follow what's going on. So it's really easy to, like, throw it on while you're doing something else and still follow what's happening. I used to do that when I was playing WoW all the time. I would, like, throw on The Next Generation or DS9 and just go through huge amounts of it. Oh yeah, The West Wing, that's a good one. What am I looking for here? Search Soka's nav point on Voeld for the missing supplier.
We are nearing the nav point provided by Sokar Isov on Aya.
Closer or further away? Further away. Well, okay, so I didn't really say you shouldn't binge TNG, but I did say it wasn't really made for binging. But it does also happen to be the case that it's written in such a way that it was sort of intended to be watched while you were only half paying attention to it, or in less than optimal viewing conditions. So it's quite easy to just consume passively while doing something else, which does make it bingeable, particularly if you're familiar with it.
Moving.
Looks like Soka's supplier is dead.
We recovered the weapons. Okay. I didn't even really mean that to suggest that it's bingeable. I used to binge it a lot because I was also very familiar with it, and so I would throw it on and just let it go and just sort of have it on as background noise, and it would just be familiar. But I meant that more in the sense that my use case demonstrates that it is relatively easy to just put it on while you're doing something else. So the obligation to it is quite low. Okay, it says investigate the camp. Ah!
Found them.
Scans reveal these crates contain Angaran weapons.
Oh, really now?
Now this, I should have seen coming.
Cat ambush.
And here's the ambush.
Oh, how I wish my gun had been loaded. What is this guy doing? Just running off. Bye! Some ambush. Emotional support TNG. That's basically correct. Oh, thanks, Cora. Wow, she bodied that guy.
That's teamwork. On my way.
Oh, Maple. Look at that little croissant. Maple is betrayed and alone. I don't think she's betrayed. She's just cozy. You all have such a low opinion of me. And portray Maple as having such a low opinion of me.
Ryder, Ket constructs ahead.
I know you're there.
Nice shot.
All right, that's everyone. Oh, well, not everyone. I forgot about the invisible ones.
Giving shield assist.
Hi, Lau. What's that the password for? Where's the car? There it is. I guess I should have known the objective was over this way. Oh, Maple is sound asleep now. She's so cozy. Better go wake her up.
I thought this would be the Perifona.
Ice or mineral deposits may be reflecting false positives. The real signal must be relatively close.
Oh, lithium. Oh yeah, she'll wake up when Meg gets home. No doubt about it. Oh, that reminds me. I don't know why that in particular reminds me, but it did remind me. Stream is going to end early tomorrow night. Stream's gonna end around 8:15 because we have our first Desert Bus planning meeting of the year. Our first actual Desert Bus planning meeting of the year for this year's Desert Bus. So, yes, I did go to Victoria for a Desert Bus meeting, but that wasn't planning Desert Bus 2023.
Kept machines up ahead.
This is the first Desert Bus 2023 planning meeting. Yes, the previous one was the strategic vision meeting.
This site is viable for an initiative outpost, Pathfinder.
Let's all go to the outpost. Let's all go to the outpost. Let's all go to the outpost and create a bunch more quests, unfortunately.
Congratulations, Pathfinder. This was a real challenge. And badly needed.
Look at that tail go.
How close are you keeping tabs on me anyway?
As close as you'd expect when you're inserting us into local concerns. Real talk, Pathfinder? I, as Governor Shy, is already up my arse about this outpost. If local Angara weren't on board, we'd have a problem. We are good, right? As much as you've brought us, we can't afford to anger the neighbors.
Hello. She was sound asleep like 10 seconds ago. It's okay. She hasn't licked her butt in at least half an hour. I think that's not a promise you're going to keep. Hi, Meg. I know. She was good. She was good. Although she has her golden retriever plush needs surgery. She may have amputated the end of its tail, yes. No, she will not.
Hi.
Hi, Meg.
You too. What a perfect doggo.
I know. Just sitting there scratching.
I'm so thirsty. I am desiccated.
You should... I know you said desiccated, but it sounded through my headphones like you said defecated, which made me laugh.
No. Desiccated.
But also, on that topic, I did not have time after work to take Maple out for anything more than a short pee.
Okay, so I should take her out.
So if you would be willing to take her for a walk. Anyhow, her plushie is over by the couch, so just so you're aware. Also, one of the remotes is on the floor. Alrighty, we're back.
What mic you on, my dude?
Yeah,
thank you. How many levels of microphone are you on?
I'm on mic 5.
They want us as allies, too.
Procedure was followed, as I invented it. Don't worry, we were invited.
Good. We need every drop of viability, especially after this Ket facility. Voeld helps. Cold as it is, it changes estimates in our favor, but the initiative needs you to find more. We're never really done, of course. Survival isn't something that just ends. Time for the uncomfortable bit, Pathfinder. The flag waving.
I'm supposed to summarize Voeld?
As much as anyone can.
This is a living world.
Voeld is a hard world, but it's not without life. It has history, people. It was worth fighting for. We're not walking into the unknown. We're joining something, and that is better than we hoped for.
Recorded, Pathfinder. Addison out.
Hey! Voeld habitability, 100%.
Okay, I got one for you. Here to Ellenden, 3 hours, 42 minutes.
You're having too much fun, and it's making me
We'll
jealous.
give them our extra supplies. Pleasure to meet you, Pathfinder. Priya Blake, Captain of Outpost Taravuni. I'm glad you're here. I thought we'd have to deal with this on our own.
What's the problem? Is it the Ket?
No, at least I don't think so. A few of my drill technicians went missing on a research expedition west of here. We've tried their comms, but get nothing but static.
Where were they going?
Do you know where they were headed?
Sorry?
I know the route.
Oh yeah,
We
she
lost the
shredded
tracking
it.
signal halfway through. I don't know how far they got. We tried to look at their research notes, but the data is corrupted. We have 0 leads. I was supposed to keep these people safe. I've already failed them.
I'll find them.
Don't lose hope. I'll find your people.
Coming from you, I believe it. Their research log is in the lab. Maybe your AI can piece together the corrupted data and get a nav point.
There was a joke request in chat, so I'm going to tell you a joke before we carry this conversation on. Did you know that turquoise is the best color? It's scientifically proven. Alex! Hello, Alex. Hello, Raiders. Welcome, everybody. Elden Ring. I hope you're enjoying Elden Ring. Everyone come on in and join us. We're playing Mass Effect Andromeda. Yeah, she grew again. She's leggier. Yeah. Yeah, but she's also a little taller. I was looking at her proportions earlier because somebody else commented that she grew. Alrighty, tell me about the outpost on Voeld.
We're staking a claim, but what does the initiative want with Voeld?
Look at the landscape. What do you see?
Ice? A lot of ice?
Water. Voeld is a massive, endless source of it. We're proud to serve as the initiative's first ice runners. We mine the ice here and haul it to colonies where water is scarce.
Like Eos.
Even the Nexus. The more people we wake from cryo, the more resources we'll need. Our ice runners make sure water is never a problem.
You picked a mouthful of a name for the outpost.
It's Shalesh. Angaran language means forward together. It represents the close relationship we have with the Angara here on Voeld.
Glad to hear you're working together.
This is their world. Because of you, they trusted us enough to give us a place in it. Now it's my job to cement that bond. We'll do our best to earn what they've given us.
Were you in the Alliance too?
I was an Alliance officer for a decade before I got sick of being a pawn in the Council's power plays. Heard about the initiative and figured it'd be a fresh start. A chance to make a real difference.
You ever miss the Alliance?
Given the chance, I'd make this choice all over again. But when I see the Resistance push against the Ket, makes me wonder if my days behind a gun aren't really over.
Tell us about your relations with the Angara.
I have to say, I'm surprised the Angara let us put an outpost here.
A portion of the ice we mine goes to their blockade runners, who take it to resistance bases all over the cluster.
Water for their soldiers.
It feels good to do our part against the Ket, however small.
All right, that's all.
I should head out.
Come back if you need anything.
Search for clues regarding the missing scientists. Okay. Datapad. Ella narrowed possible ID not found sample sites to a single radius. Will error to the site and take enough samples for her to test. Setting device with nav point error end of log.
Sam, you get anything from this mess?
Analyzing. It seems most of their data comes from a single nav point. Updating now.
Let's rescue a few very frozen techs.
Where did we park?
I'm detecting below normal temperatures. Life support at 100%.
Perfect game, no notes. Sure, they just dropped a colony in our car. It's all good. You know what? Let's just go here.
According to my map, we need to find Buxel, Neil's sister.
Deliver the data drive. Which I will do since I'm here.
I'm detecting below normal temperatures. The ambient temperature is normal. Life support is back online.
Hooray! It's not, honestly, it's not very good life support if it only works under, like, normal life-supporting temperature ranges. This only really just occurred to me. But if my life support system only works when it's warm and there's air, then what am I even paying the life support system for? How do I activate your interaction point? I can see it. There we go. There we go.
Are you Buxel? I have something for you.
From my brother who can't stop being a hero? Yes, Anyik told me to expect you. My son Skjord said he'd sent people after Nilj. I thought more lives lost. Nice to see I was wrong. Thanks for getting him out. Losing him would have set our efforts back months.
Because of this data?
The data they carried that important?
Nilj and the commander seem to think so. Now, let's see what we have here. Stars and skies. This is a layout of the Ket Command Center. Entrances, exits, security. We'll be able to cripple their operations. Wait, there's something else here. Oh, that's not good.
What?
The base entrances are shielded and locked with a code which changes, often. Metadata tells me they downloaded this weeks ago. The code is about to change again. If an attack is going to happen, it needs to happen now.
I can help.
Let me help. Tell me what to do.
The code to disable the security shields is encrypted, but I'll keep working on it. I've sent you the map and a nav point for a side entrance that won't have as many guards. Go quickly. We'll be in touch.
Focus!
I guess this guy is a quest as well.
Pathfinder Rider, it is wonderful to finally meet you in person. I'm Ari Vezchik, scholar and chronicler. I've followed your activity with great interest.
Chronicler? Like a historian?
Quite so. Denied memory of the past or hope for the future, we become dust in a void.
History is important.
The past can tell us an awful lot about the present.
Exactly. Our struggles are difficult. We have survived much greater and can do so again. It is my life's work to document the events that shape our world. The arrival of visitors from beyond the galaxy is a significant development, of course.
How can we help?
Is there anything we can do to help your work?
I have always been curious about how the Ket invasion began. They must have records of first contact, and we have none of our own.
Where would you get that information?
The Ket are a military people. They must have logs. Perhaps they can be accessed from their base on Voeld. Approaching it would be foolhardy. Still, if you find yourself there, please see what you can find.
I'll do my best. No Angara records of first contact at all?
Why don't the Angara have records of first contact with the Ket?
Those who were there cannot tell their tales. Dead, enslaved, or exalted. There are stories, rumors. No one knows for sure what happened.
I'll let you be.
I'll leave you to your work.
Of course. I hope to speak to you in less frantic
Approaching their
times.
base would be
I'd
very
love to hear
stupid.
about
Hey,
it.
Ryder. Zoop. All right, somewhere down this way. There's a nav point. Yes, there we go. We are headed in the right direction. Okay, so I must be close. I guess it's this thing.
Still getting the periphonus signal.
Wonder why she's on the ground.
Maybe they decided to stay put.
Remember when we were supposed to be rescuing frozen scientists? Okay, straight ahead. How straight ahead?
I think that's Ket tech. Stay
Currently
alert.
unclear. Okay, it must be close-ish now.
False signal. One down.
Grab the iridium that's here while I'm here. Where to next? From here, we are going... Oh, that's the cave that I couldn't figure out how to get into, so... Maybe we're going here next. At least for now, until I figure out how to get in that cave. And to the top of that mountain. We still don't know how to get to the top of that mountain. Despite the fact that we own a spaceship, we haven't figured out how to fly to the top of that mountain. I sort of anticipate that the mountain and the dome are related to one another.
Pathfinder, this area can be mined for resources. You can extract minerals via your mining interface.
Looks like the cat got here before us. Another false reading. But we must be...
Okay, another false reading, so we must be closing in, which means that's got to be our last
Closing
objective. Once again, it's like, hold the LT to slow the Nomad. Why would I want to do that? At no point have I ever thought, geez, the Nomad's not fast, or not slow enough. It's too fast.
This is the source of the periphone's signal.
Oh god. And there's Ket on site. Let's clear them out. Take them down hard! Don't you worry.
I thought I'd take them down very gently, personally. You know, generally speaking, I prefer to hit my targets with bullets.
Right between the eyes. Nice job.
That corpse sliding down the mountainside. Aha. The thing. There we go. We have located the thing. What is the thing?
That's the Perifona, all right. What's left of her.
Definitely Ket weapons fire. This wasn't just a crash. The Ket pulverized the ship. No survivors.
No answers either.
Without the crew, we've lost our best lead to the Asari Ark.
But this is stupid. If they want Asari for exaltation, why not take the crew alive?
I think the ship was the target.
It's like they saw the Perifona itself as a threat. But it's no match for a Ket cruiser.
Hey, got something here. Looks like the flight recorder made it.
It's in bad shape. But let's see what...
Final log. If the Ark ever finds this, we failed. Couldn't draw them off. The data copy's lost. The decimation's too cunning. Forgive us. We tried...
The decimation. Hidaria mentioned specialized Ket hunters. Maybe that's them.
The Ket love fancy titles.
They've got to be Ket, with a name like that.
I hope they choke on it.
Lieutenant, with time the navigational record could be reconstructed.
Right. We could trace the Perifona's flight path, maybe all the way back to the Ark. I'll take a look when we get back. Still lots to do.
Okay. I cannot believe how many quests there have been on this planet. They put so much friggin' stuff on this planet. Did you somehow miss the Krogan planet? That's still ahead of us. We have not been to the Krogan planet yet. This planet has just taken an enormous amount of time.
Should be the right place.
Keep an eye out for Prius people.
Oh, well, that's not great. No relevant data? What do you mean, no relevant data?
Remnant? There's a remnant here?
Vedra, what are you doing? Audio dictation log, Ella Minkov. We're nearing the sample site. Seismic activity seems unusual, but we have a lot to learn about this planet. Entering the valley, this doesn't seem normal. Bryn, you're sure this is safe? We've passed several IROCs, but they're all running away from the valley. I don't like this. Mezgin, let's turn back. Shaking's getting worse. This activity is off the charts. We're coming up to the... What the hell is that? It's... Mezgin, turn around. Go, go. Oliver's hit. It's shooting right through the hull. Go faster. I don't care. Oh, God, Oliver's not going to make it. Keep driving. We have to get back to the... End of dictation log.
Pathfinder, a nav point is attached to this log. I've updated your location device. Should I...
Ah, that sounds like a place we should go visit.
No, not till we
Definitely sounds like a place we
take
should
down
go
whatever
visit.
did this.
Oh, what the hell is that thing? What the hell is that thing? Remember there were big sandworms in the previous Mass Effect games?
I'm not thrilled we're coming back here.
All right, how many... How do you know what it's called? Okay, apparently I can't hit it from out there. Hi, friendo.
Life support systems are in peril.
The legs are weak!
The legs are weak. Precisely how are the legs weak? Also, I have no life
Systems
support.
are failing, Pathfinder.
That's quite bad.
Temperatures are below freezing and continuing to fall.
More of them!
Yikes! What?
All right, now
That's right, I'm pissed. All right, now I just need to figure out how to hit the
Forget
legs.
the armor, target the legs.
Come on, grab the thing. There we go.
I'm reading a severe temperature drop.
Sam, I'm literally standing right next to a heater.
It's making reinforcements.
All right, presumably I can't stand in this building. No, indeed, that was a terrible idea.
Extreme cold is detected, Pathfinder.
Thanks, Sam. Appreciate it. Glad you're here looking out for me.
Forget the armor, target the legs. That's hurt!
Oh, God! Okay, well, at least now I know what I'm looking for.
Make some friends.
Extreme cold is detected, Pathfinder.
Wow, this mission, or this battle sucks. This whole fight composition is just honks butts. Hi, yes, hello. Could you expose a conduit to me, please? Yeah, there we go.
Forget the armor, target the legs.
Ow. Well, that's alright. I didn't need health anyhow, right?
On its head, perfect target.
crap, I'm alive? Oh, God!
Go for the head.
No, it's not that we're out of sniper bullets, that I didn't know what I was looking for. So I didn't know what to shoot until I got closer to it. And I really don't know what causes it to actually open its legs up.
Heads open. Now's our chance.
Didn't like that, did ya? All right, well, I hate this.
There, on its legs.
Ow.
Extreme cold is detected, Pathfinder.
Thanks, Sam. And we got a health container over here. Remember that time we had health? Those were the days. Make up your mind!
Remnant reinforcements.
Oh God, my life support. Ow!
Go for the legs.
Extreme cold is detected, Pathfinder.
Loving that it's telling me to go for the legs, but it's not actually opening its leg armor.
Making reinforcements.
What if it didn't make reinforcements?
Aim for the legs.
It sucks. It keeps telling me to aim for the legs, but the leg armor is not opening up.
Make some friends.
Like, throw me a bone here, game. There we go. One down.
Keep on away. Running ammo.
Life support failing. Seek safety
Uh-oh.
immediately.
Quick before it escapes.
Quick before it escapes. What? I can't hit it! So I can't very well kill it.
Aim for the legs.
I'm reading a severe temperature drop.
That one.
Okay. Progress.
There it goes. Come on.
There it goes where? There it is. Hey, buddy. You wanna find a spot to touch down? Yeah, right there, Mimi.
Hit the armor. Target the legs.
Whoops, that was a little spicy.
We're taking it apart.
continuing to fall.
DPS race. Ooh, owie, wowie.
Nice headshot. Quick, run an interview. Well, that takes care of that. We should tell Priya what happened here.
Bye. All right, what's the... Where was Priya? Does it... Oh, right. Where's my car?
That's it for now.
What did I just hear you exclaim, Meg? Oh. Did you have a nice little walk? She's been very well behaved on the last couple of walks I took her for. How was she for you? I mean, yeah, in large part.
Systems are failing, Pathfinder.
You just got dog smudge all over your...
I got mapled.
Yep.
She's so good.
She is good.
Did a good walk.
Good.
She took a heckin' chunker of a poop.
Yeah, that doesn't surprise me.
The
I only
ambient
had time
temperature
to get her
is
out
normal.
for a couple of pees over the course of the day after her morning constitutional. Oh, I am in the wrong spot. I want to go into this lab. Talk
Thanks
to
for filming
Priya.
up. Pathfinder,
is
my scouts
that
told me about your
pose?
run-in with the architect. I lost good people to that thing. Drill technicians who went there on an expedition.
It's over now.
I pacified it. You won't get any more trouble.
I should have known about it in the first place. I was supposed to protect those scientists. At least I know the rest of my people are safe, thanks to you.
Well, they're safe from the giant flying
I tracked down your
robot
missing drill
squid.
techs. They didn't make it.
I'll send a team out to recover the bodies. They deserve a proper burial. And Pathfinder, thank you.
How am I supposed to steal your soda when your soda's empty?
I'm sorry. That's all.
I should head out.
Come back if you need anything.
Alrighty. I'm going to call it there for this evening. Because
Yeah,
Meg's home.
because I'm home.
So I'm going to hang out with Meg for a little bit before
Yay.
bedtime. So thank you very much, everybody, for tuning in. Thank you to everybody who subscribes, everybody who follows, everybody who cheers, everybody who chats, and everybody who hangs out and lurks. It's a genuine thrill to stream for you, and I hope you have as much fun watching as I do playing. I'll be back tomorrow, same Matt time, same Matt channel, here on twitch.tv/Wiggins, 6:30 p.m. Pacific Daylight Time, playing more Mass Effect Andromeda. And remember, we will be calling the stream early tomorrow because I have a Desert Bus meeting at 8:30. So
Wasn't
we'll be...
Desert Bus in November?
Yeah. So anyhow, I'll see you back here for an abbreviated stream tomorrow, and then we will carry on. So yeah, remember tomorrow, watch Encounter at Farpoint over the course of the day, and we will open the discussion thread on Thursday. But before we go,
For our book club.
Yeah, before we go, a joke has been requested. Let's see what I can find.
That's a good one. Not the one above that. Well, that's a better one.
I saw an ad saying radio for sale, $1, volume stuck on full. And I thought, I can't turn that down.
Very good.
Very good.
15 out of 10.
Thank you. Alrighty. As always, you can follow me on Twitter, YouTube, TikTok, and Instagram at Wiggins_TV. And if you're a subscriber, you can join the Discord by making sure your Twitch account and Discord account are linked in Discord's backend, where my server will appear to you as if by magic among your linked servers. So do that and join our Star Trek book club. Now, let's see who I can throw to that's online that maybe I want to throw to. The answer is nobody. There's nobody online that I want to throw to, so I release you into the hands of terrible freedom. Good night, so long, and goodbye.